Thank you very much, Pyra. I'm here with kaSing after that victory. And first off, kaSing, got to talk about the draft because it seemed like you guys just kind of won every single lane before you even got into the game.
Well, basically after like the first pick GP, we kind of had like a set out plan, and we knew that, well, expected them to pick GP, and then we had like one of the strongest junglers being Nidalee and Quinn, which you can flex pretty much a bit at the top now. And yeah, I think we had like a pretty easy draft after that.
Yeah, it was an easy draft, but when you got into game, while you had the advantage for most of it, you guys dropped a lot of kills, the ending was fairly slow. What happens in terms of communication in that game?
To be honest, it's like we make a plan, or I say a plan, and everyone kind of gives me a response, and after that, but it's more about if we disrespect the opponents, and then after you can see like Martha getting a free pick or just people dying in random places, it's kind of bad. But I think this is more to do with like just being consistent in general, and hopefully we don't have this kind of game again.
Would you be able to expand upon that communication? Because you said everyone kind of gives their opinion and gives information, and then you make the call, or how does that work within the team?
Well, it's, for example, if I say like mid-top, then it's usually just like we have a good plan, or people know where to be on the map. But if you miss position and just go somewhere that you're not meant to be and you die, then the plan kind of gets ruined. So, yeah.
Okay, well, moving away from the game here, kaSing, talking about coaches, of course, you used to have Prolly, now you have Sean's. How is that dynamic working, and how have the coaches like changed you as a player?
I think coaches are like super important in terms of helping you with the macro aspect, but Sean does this job like perfectly, so I'm really glad to have Sean as a coach.
Oh, that's very cool to hear. Thank you very much for the interview and congratulations on the win, kaSing. We're going to send over to a quick break before we get back for the match of the week. Don't go anywhere, we'll be back after this.